My name is Danielle Vanago, and I am the Executive Director of Coded in Love, 3,000 Acts of Kindness. Once a year, I'd set up a free store for kids' coats, hats, mittens. On the 10th year, God clearly spoke to me and said, I want you to introduce and reintroduce people experiencing homelessness to me. I was hanging on by a thread, right? Like this went from 900 guests to over 3,200 guests, and it was just growing and growing and growing.
I was so amazed with what she was pulling off on her own to begin with. She had so much to offer. She just needed to get it coordinated and simplified.
That was my ask for Amplify. Their wisdom, the wisdom that they share, and the prayers and the confidence, and they opened up the box for me so that I could think differently, see things differently, and they're invaluable. Amplify has been invaluable.
My name is Tim Murray. I'm the Executive Director of Bravo Zula House. There are 0 all-military sober houses in this country dealing with both addiction and PTSD. And we're surprised that these men and women end up relapsing or becoming homeless. So we felt that Bravo Zulu House just had to be done. I was made aware of Amplify, and I'm like, I'm in. One of the things that a good mentorship program does, and it did for me, was how to get this message down to just one statement. For example, we got it down to, we're declaring war on PTSD. And what that short, concise statements that came out of the mentor process allowed me to be able to quickly accelerate the traction with potential donors.
Amplify is what happens when business leaders and nonprofit change makers stop working alone and start building together.
I hear from leaders all the time. They're looking for something meaningful. They're looking for something they can get behind.
That's one of my favorite parts about Amplify, is sitting with business leaders who said, this is what I've been looking for all along.
The mental exercise is really the most beneficial component of this. Bringing your experience from your business to help these missions and ministries actually help solve their problems keeps those creative juices flowing.
That's what's propelled me in all of the nonprofit work that I've done in the past. And to find out that Amplify is here and faith is a core component to it, it was just a real win-win.
This community has been instrumental in me finding my faith again, and then being able to serve others that have helped me. It's pretty special.
Amplify was a tool and a channel for me to take those gifts that God gave me to help others.
When you have a room of 200 plus business leaders who are saying all the same thing and giving all this feedback, you'll walk away energized.
The experience was tremendous. The messaging honing was extraordinary, and the process at Amplify really helped that.
I can't not be involved.
At Amplify, we don't sit waiting for a better world. We actively build it together.
God gives you a vision, and then he sends people beside you to walk that vision out, and that's what Amplify has been to me, without a doubt.